So far I've been able to do a lot, including work with models, register, see all records, so on and so forth. However, our results have at best been lackluster and looking a bit boring. So today we're going to introduce something called Bootstrap, which we're going to look at right there. So what you want to do is you want to start using Bootstrap for our work. So Bootstrap makes everything looks that much more prettier really quickly, and it's mobile first, which is awesome. Okay, so we can just quickly look at the getting started, just to see what you can use in all this, just to see what it's all about. All right. So you have information about how to install it, what it does, its support. As you can see, it's widely supported. So in Chrome, supported everywhere, Firefox pretty much everywhere, Internet Explorer supported, Opera supported. The only place not supported is Safari for Windows, right? So of course you also have some issues with Internet Explorer, but either way it works pretty well for a lot of them. So to get started, we're going to be using this example. So you're going to pick any example from here and you're going to get started with that. Because I don't feel creative, I'm going to pick the very first one, and we can see how we could possibly integrate this into our own. Okay, so this doesn't have a lot, so let's look for something that has a bit more things that you can maybe see. So maybe we can pick this one. Okay, so maybe we would want to see all this working in a file, right? So to get this is really easy. Just select to view the page source. Okay, so once you have, this is what is used to run our projects. So what you want to do is you want to copy all of this. Just copy all of it. Then you need to go back to our project, start it up. Then we're gonna build a page. So I don't know how good this works as a welcome page. I look for what's better as a welcome page. Okay, so maybe this would work better as a welcome page. Okay, so let's take this instead. Okay, so we're gonna copy all of this and gonna see where we can put it. So we're gonna go right ahead and look at this in our templates file. Okay, so now we are gonna put in something new. First we're gonna call this Bootstrap, right? Because that's what it is. So we're gonna create a new folder, Bootstrap. Inside Bootstrap, we're gonna create a new file. Let's say this is gonna be our index page. It's gonna be our index page. Just like that. So just go to our index page. Then we paste out all that we have copied from there. Okay. So once you've done that, next thing we need to do is to load this up. Right, so when we come to our home page, which actually defined here, instead of doing all this, which was a way to register students, we're just gonna put this in a different method. So we're gonna build a different method here. Just call it register students. So we're just gonna take in a request and serve it up. Then we're gonna remove all this here so that we can put it there, because after all, maybe the first thing our clients need to see, or our visitors, is not how to register a student. They want to see something else. So once we have that, it's really easy to come here and just use how we normally would use this. I will just come right here and we'll paste it there. Okay, so far so good. So since we already have an index.html in our files, we're gonna use something else. We're gonna call this let's name this to something like say the Bootstrap index. Okay, then once we have that, here instead of rendering this, you're just gonna be rendering the bootstrap index. So bootstrap index, see that. Okay. So we need to provide inner context. In this case, I'm not actually gonna provide anything, just to make sure that it's there. Okay, let's see about any other things we might have forgotten here. So I need to add one more line there, and we probably need to add another line on line 36. Okay, so once more, again this is the we talked about a while ago, the page. Right, so once you have that, let's try reloading. It's line 38 too many. Okay, so introduce the line, a mistake. So let's try loading home page once more. Okay, so maybe let's look at the stack trace, see what happened. So we see Django tried to load based on the setting that we provided here, but it couldn't find the file. The reason being that it did not go one level under, right? Because if we look at our directory here, let's see where it is. Yep, here we go. So we look, it's under bootstrap.index, right? When we look at our view, which we had left somewhere here. Okay, so if we look at our view, then we have it looking like that. So for you to load this as well, we need to update our settings so that it's available. So let's look for templates. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so what you want to do is that we want to basically load all this again. So we're just gonna copy everything that is inside there, and then I'm just gonna add something else like that, and I'm gonna paste it out there. Okay, right, so once you have that, now remember what I said, you could continue joining this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna add something else that now do that, and you also load bootstrap components just like that. Okay, so let's save it out. Okay, so line too long, so let's just try break this one out here. Okay, so okay, see if that works. Okay, so and another problem we have, trailing space. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, there we go. So we have our project has loaded, but it looks really ugly, mostly because we do not have any CSS. So let's get this part done, then we'll look into building the CSS in the next video.